Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And is the second baseman, Jason.
Second baseman, Jason.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Verlander has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career, and with greater than 2,400 punch-outs, he stands in the territory of greats like Dennis Eckersley, Louis Tiant, and Andy Pettitte. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Altuve charging in on it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hard on the ground toward short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. Now batting, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. The 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And there's one gone to start the night. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. Kluber sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Zero.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And he struck him out. Now in the box, Carlos Correa, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this pitch just about saws him off, as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Edwin Encarnacion now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's totaled 4 hits in 35 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
1-2.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Gaddis goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's one away.
Number 17.
Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Yan Gomes is on deck. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Right side. And there's out number 2. In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 6 tries. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Soft grounder left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now the Astros designated. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And quickly, there are 2 away. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Ramirez will put this one away and the side. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. His line against Justin Verlander. He's just 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. So digging in now, Bradley Zimmer as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel brings it in. The tag, and he is out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. The 1-0. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the. Evan Gattis now standing in. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He has a 3 for 12 line. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Gattis playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Evan Gattis is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. 0-1 the count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Jason Kipnis.
Hit down the line at first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Altuve at second. Scooped up onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the ball popped up. High in the air for the catcher Gattis. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Naquin. 1 away. Here's George Springer. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Taking off his Springer. He swings and misses. Throw down. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Gonzalez has a play, and that retires the side. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that's out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit down the third baseline. Ramirez is up with it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He popped out in his first trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a little chopper to the right side. To his left, Altuve. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bradley Zimmer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Digging in to try it again. Evan Gattis was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Evan Gattis.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Stepping up now. Alex. Here comes the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Kluber pauses. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. And he'll get in there safely. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runner breaks for third. Marisnick, a runner at second with one away. Runner's on his way to third. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Striding in once again, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Zimmer's in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. He's on the move again from first. Heading out towards shallow right. Naquin's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Jason Kipnis. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Altuve at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A little bouncer.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gaddis gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Brantley is retired. 2 down now. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sliders in for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Grounder down the line at third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. toward the line and right. Naquin is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now a big swing by Alonso, and he connects. This one is carrying well. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's
leading off for the Astros, Captain Evan Gattis.
first pitch on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Soft liner to the right side, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Michael Brantley. And he could very well get the intentional pass here. Hector Rondon takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation.
The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Here comes Marisnick, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll come home with it. He's safe at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Edwin Encarnacion now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about it.
And we'll have to leave it there. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. Single homer run in his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dan Otero comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taking off is Springer. This one's down to third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Cleveland, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hector Rondon. The loss goes to Dan Otero. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. A reminder that post-game